Good morning. I'm Taylor Thrasher. It's about 6 o'clock on Monday morning. We're headed up to the high desert, Apple Valley from San Diego, so that we can go butcher the cow that we killed about 2 weeks ago with Barstow Country Butchering. We're gonna go meet up with DJ again. It's been hanging for about 2 weeks. They let it dry age. So you just get some of the water weight out of the meat, end up with a better flavor, a better product at the end of the day. You're not gonna get as much shrinkage when you cook it. So it went through that process. Now we're gonna go up there. It's gonna be the quarter beef that we threw in the truck. We'll start cutting that up. We'll cut it into steaks. We'll cut it into carne asada. We'll grind it. We'll probably make some burger patties. He was talking about making some sausage links, things like that. So that's what we're headed to do right now. He said we can pretty much do whatever we want with the thing. The only thing I really want to do is I just want to get some big old long tomahawk steaks with the bone about that long on there. We'll see if they let us do that. All right, we're here at Barstow Country Butchering to meet up with DJ Matthews again. We're gonna go cut up and process that steer we killed a couple of weeks ago. Let's go find him. How's it going, man?
Good, man. How are you?
Good to see you again, dude.
Too.
So what are we doing today?
All right, well, it's been 16 days now since we did we butchered your beef.
Yep.
So we've aged it, so now it's time to cut it and go through the process and see how you want to cut it, and we're gonna do it any way you want.
What does the process look like from start to finish? So the truck pulled up with the quarters of beef that we hung up
we brought
2
them
weeks
in,
ago.
we weigh them on our digital scale, which is checked quite often, which is about every 3 months we calibrate it. But yeah, we weighed it, brought it in here, so it's in a walk-in. Our walk-in's about 37 degrees, and we let it hang, give it enough space, and we let it hang for 16 days. 14 to 18 days normally is what we do.
Okay.
So we're gonna bring it in, and the guys we're gonna break down the hindquarter and the forequarter is what we call it, which is a half a beef.
What is the purpose of hanging the beef?
To age the meat. So people say, when you hang it, it's supposed to make your meat a little more tender, which over time, you'll see, like in some of these steakhouses, they dry age their meat, it'll go 40 to 60 days. So that's one of the main things you do is you let it break down the fibers, makes the meat more tender.
Okay.
So, normally just on beef, pigs and lambs and that, we only hang them maybe 4 to 6 days and then we cut them.
They
just
don't
to
need
kind
the
of
same.
firm that, it's completely different.
Gotcha,
So.
okay. And then you had talked about last time, there's gonna be some shrinkage involved, right?
Yeah.
But you're saying the grocery store meat that you get, you're gonna get a bigger steak. It's gonna be, maybe thicker, bigger.
Yeah.
But you're paying for a lot of water weight, right?
Yeah, it's because a lot of that, all your grocery stores, Costco, they bring their meat in, it's in a cryovac, and they pay by the pound. So they some of them will put, they'll fill salt water in there, or they'll, leave it, they'll cut it right as it's butchered. They don't let it age and shrink down. So they'll cut them, within 24 hours of them being butchered, and they throw them right in their vacuum seal. So none of the blood's got out of it, none of the water waste, none of that has come out of the meat. So, you're paying for that. So once in the grocery store, it looks like this firm, plump steak. And, by the time you cut it, that's, in your barbecue, you're seeing all the juices and everything come out of it.
Right,
so, here, the process, like I said, it's hung on 2 weeks. So, everything's, it's what meat you get. So when you first cut it, you're going to see the redness, but that's where the difference is. There's no red dyes or anything in custom meat. So you won't see that as red of meat. Would
you say that you're getting a better product after letting it hang, better flavor, things like that?
Yeah, definitely better flavor, and that's why here we do it all for our customers. So when you do it here, you're paid by the hanging weight as it came in, and then so for us we trim it up and all of that. And sometimes with people with the trim, we'll even take the people's heart, liver, the trim, and we'll make dog food out of it for customers. So there is no waste.
Sweet.
For customers, we offer all that to our customers.
But what if I was a hunter or something like that, and I had a bear, an elk? Do you guys do anything like that?
Yeah, normally during hunting season, we'll do elk, deer. We've gotten antelope in. We've moose. I mean, we'll do any kind of wild game, and we get it in. And we can make summer sausage out of it. We can add beef fat, pork fat to it, customize it. We can add green chili. We can we do it any way the hunter wants. So yeah, during hunting season, we'll do anywhere from 200 to 400 deer or elk or bear or whatever's coming in. But we handle all of that for our customers.
Right on. So you don't just have to be a rancher necessarily with a beef pork, more the normal types of animals. You could literally be a hunter with anything and you guys will handle it?
Yep, and we'll take care of it. And we have people that bring us stuff from all over. We take care of it and cut it for them. And like I said, we offer them anything that we offer with our home kill to cut it for our customers. We offer that for the hunters, and we'll smoke it and whatever they want.
Sweet.
We'll take care of it. So.
That's very cool. Right on.
All right, so we're gonna go in the walk-in here. We unload the meat from this back door. We bring it in. We weigh it on our digital scale, and then we roll it in here. And we rotate all the meat out as we cut it. So here, obviously you can see, this is a good sized beef right here. This beef was just over 1,000 pounds hanging weight on this. So I'm not sure if it was a bull or not, but it's a big beef there. And actually we were talking about wild game. This is a wild pig that was brought in yesterday.
Oh, sweet.
So someone butchered it and brought it in. But yeah, this is a wild pig here.
Rad.
And then
you said just a couple days on these?
Yeah, we don't hang them much, you know, and sometimes the important thing with wild game is that people clean it as much as they can out there, because once the dirt or anything sticks to the meat, we got to trim it all off. So they'll bring it in 2 big ice chests, and they'll get 1 milk crate, and it's like, yeah, by the time we trimmed it all, you're not getting much less. So we always say that, like, all right, hey, you did a great job cleaning, because we try to tell people that.
Right. Because
when you go hunting, you'll spend $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 on a hunting trip, and you'll bring back a 60-pound deer, and you're excited, but you get 20 pounds of meat because you didn't clean it very good. So we get that a lot.
What's this right here?
So this is bacon. We just pulled it out of the smoker yesterday, so we let it kind of drip and cool down, and then we'll slice that later today.
Sweet.
So that's all fresh bacon there.
Awesome. Right on.
So all the beef in here, we bring them in, we rotate them. So normally, when they have some good fat content like yours does, we'll hang them 14 to 18 days. These are our grinders all here that we're going to grind the meat in.
Okay. Oh, wow.
And then towards the end here, on the end of here, this is where we hang the lambs and the pork and stuff like that. So the pigs here that come in with the skin on them, they're from a local fair. So these are from, I believe this is Orange County Fair here.
Oh, okay.
So people that wanted us to custom cut, even from Orange County, they bring their stuff to us. We'll take care of it for them too.
Right on. All right, dude, what do we got here? I heard you call it a hindquarter.
This right here is your hindquarter. It's got most of all your primal cuts right here. And then we'll just start breaking this down and go from there and see what else you want out of it.
Sweet. You've obviously done this before.
Yes, sir. I've done it for a few years.
I see you looking around pointing, but...
I can show you a few things just on this back end. You got your sirloin tip right here.
Okay.
Then you have your tri-tip's kind of like a triangle right here, right about here.
Oh, like right here?
Yep. Then you got your whole round, your top round, your bottom round, and your eye round.
Okay.
That's all this back leg right here.
Good solid ground beef right there.
Yes, sir, for the most part. Some people like to do carne asada, or we could do cube steaks out of it.
Okay.
Stuff like that, or whatever you want, or more stew meat. Some people like to do more stew meat, so we'll do that out of it.
Let's get into it, dude. Let's do the T-bones.
Do all T-bones and no porterhouses?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right, so what are we gonna do here?
This is the forequarters, and then right here is the inside skirt. We'll take that off.
Okay.
Got your brisket right here, your shoulder. We'll get the chuck, get the round bone. Here's your rib eyes, a prime rib roast.
Oh yeah.
We could do anything from rib steaks, prime rib roast, rib eyes, and then right here is your short ribs.
Okay.
Get those for you.
Yeah.
And then this little tail end right here, this is your soup bones. So we'll do however you want to do it. We'll knock it out real quick.
Sweet. Now we got jalapenos that I'm gonna mix in with some ground beef straight from New Mexico, dude. Same thing with the green chilies. These are gonna be sick. I'm excited. All right, man, I just want to say thank you, dude, for giving us such an awesome opportunity to be able to see like literally the animal go from frolicking in the field, let's just say, like go through the whole process of butchering it, cutting it up, processing it, watching how sanitary you guys are, knowing that it's just like the best quality beef I could get my hands on. And then the way that you guys handled everything in there, just with it being clean, everybody was super friendly, like super stoked to be able to see that, go through it, experience it. I'm really excited to go and cook this, and just thank you, dude, from me and everybody else that's buying from you, I'm sure, just for a solid experience.
No, I appreciate it, and you know, it's really like a family feel here. Yeah, Barstow Country Butchering, it's, you know, my great grandpa started it years ago, and you know, to see where it's at now, and a lot of friends and family all work here. But I appreciate you coming and seeing it, and for any of our customers that we cut for, if they ever want to come and watch us, you know, they're more than welcome to do that, because you know, they can walk at any given time. We always tell people you can walk this whole facility. That's how proud we are of how well we keep it clean. So
yeah, no, super cool to see. And like you said, dude, like family feel, like there's kids running around, right? Like everybody in there, they felt like family, you know, at least like good friends.
Yeah, and it is, and it's funny because, you know, sometimes they go home mad at each other, and it's like, all right, well, we got to work together next day. So that, you know, it's funny how it's
like any
tease
industry.
each other and everything. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. No, but super cool to be able to do that. Very stoked to go and cook it, try it, taste the difference. Like you were talking about, there's a big difference in taste between the grocery store meat and this stuff. So stoked for it, man. Thank you.
All right, man. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.